What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another Lazy Sunday Out of the Basement live stream. I'm Nate, joined with Justin.
Sup, guys?
And today, we've got a really relaxed, chill episode for you. Not a whole lot is going on in the realm of the Black Series. We do have a little bit of news to discuss.
True.
We also do have, right out of the gate, Dark Trooper in hand.
Sick.
So we are going to be talking about the Dark Trooper, giving some first impressions, some thoughts. Justin, hopefully yours show up during the stream.
Yeah, they're supposed to come today along with my Cad Bane Braca. So yes. I hope that happens. We'll know if Kiwi starts barking maniacally. We'll know. I got my figgies.
Oh, I'm keeping an eye on the Amazon account. But before we get into all of that, as always, we've got 91 people in here already. Thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you are new. But let's say what's up to everyone in the chat. We got Jacko3770. Their Cad Bane is arriving in a few hours.
We're all getting our CADs today.
Yep.
Boys.
Amazon has been shipping out the Dark Trooper. That's where we got the Dark Trooper and Cad Bane. So if you have an Amazon pre-order, most likely yours is shipping or will be shipping soon. Nice. Infernal Hippo, what's up? Craft 3D Creations. We also have Ivan Gambino in here. What's up, Ivan? Joseph Bett.
Joseph.
A good evening to David Edge. We also got Michael Cherry in here. Landspeeder Luke stopping in for just a little bit. We got Arthur Henderson in here as well, just stopping by to say hi and hit that like. Got a bunch of errands to run with the fam. No problem, Arthur. Thanks for stopping by. We got Captain Rex in here as well. Receipt imitation. Hello there. G Fam Bam. I always have to remind the wife that we got to be home by 1 p.m. for the live stream. I like that. I appreciate the dedication.
I do like that.
I appreciate the dedication. Captain Taggart. How you doing? Reporting for duty. We got Demon in here as well. Hi, already hit the thumbs up. Is it wrong to like before the stream starts? Not at all. Not at all. Darth Educator Dan, what's going on? Happy Dan? Sunday to you, sir. We got Levis in here.
Hey.
Master Razzie returning. It's been a couple weeks. Nice to see you, Razzie. Sir Pounce is in here as well. We got Rena.
What's up, Reno?
Yorkie. What's up, Yorkie?
What's up, York?
Not Obi-Wan is here. Hello there. If anyone is interested, Zavi UK has the Tartakovsky ARC Trooper in stock right now. There you go. Zavi does ship to the United States. They do ship. However, I will say your figure might arrive bent in half, so be warned on that. Brian Myers, hello. Welcome to the stream once again. It's always nice to see you. Rob Halfpenny, hey guys, me and Jacob watching from sunny Manchester on this bank holiday weekend. Nice. And we got Kabzi here watching from Manchester, UK with my partner Rob. Nice. Welcome to the stream. We're happy to have you here, as always. Paul Morales, nice to see you. We got Nasser. Nasser, what's up?
Hey.
Tomas. We got Felix in here as well. Happy Sunday to you as well, Felix. We got Dawn K. Let's go. Kobe Osborne is in here as well. 90s Nerd Life. Greg. Enxel. Gerardo Guerrero Aguilera. We got Tom the Perceptor.
What's up, Tom?
Brunner Films. What's bracking up in this John? Saturn's Visitor.
What up?
We got Gyros. Brunner Films. Hard to top last week. It is. Yeah, no lie on that. Absolutely no lies there. Han Shot First. And 007. What's up? CT41. Welcome to the stream. Lit Fisto. It's nice to see you as always. We got Todd. Fig Fury holding it down. What's up, Fig? Happy to have you back in the stream. I hope you had a great vacation.
What's up, Fig?
Jonathan Anderson. Welcome.
Hey.
Nate is a guest this week, and Justin. Yeah, you never know who you're going to get on the Out of the Basement Sunday stream. And I meant that. When I said that last week, I meant it.
Everyone from last week. They're expecting the same quality content now this week, but it's just going to be you and I. Everyone's going to get disappointed.
That's okay. We still have quite a bit to discuss, so it's still going to be a fun stream. So thanks for tuning in. 126 people right now in the chat. Benny, how's it going? We also got Wookie Sin in here as well. Josh, how are you? Action Figure Podcast is here. Dill, Roman.
What's up, Roman?
Mr. Grudge. Time to play Cyberpunk and listen to people talk about Star Wars toys. Nice. Sounds like a lot of fun. We also got Bobby in here as well.
What's up, Bobby?
Fugman. Isaiah.
Yo.
Got Seth Nico in here as well.
What's up, Seth?
Hanif.
Hey.
Corey Diaz. We got Louis V. Soup Dragon.
Hey, Soup.
Curtis H is here. My Cad Bane just arrived an hour or so ago.
Nice. How do you like it? How do you like it? Have you opened it?
Yeah, that Cad Bane looks awesome.
Yeah.
It looks awesome.
And I remember, like, from that comparison picture we did, it's significantly different than the Clone Wars Cad Bane. Like, maybe the legs, I think, but, like, and the gauntlets, but, like, there's surprisingly new amount of sculpt on there.
Mm-hmm. Got Breeze in here as well. Mitch Allen. We also got Jason Yakface. What's up?
Yak?
Paul Bernal. How's it going, Paul? Bobster117 is here as well. Getting the fifth brother in mail today. So excited. Nice. Enjoy that figure. It is a lot of fun. Figure. Fig Fury says, my Dark Trooper from Big Bad Toy Store Pile of Loot is processing phase still.
Yeah, I hope, yeah.
Big Bad does love to take their time. They do love to take
their.
That's because they're packing it so well, right? That's because they're
and it's
meticulously
like $4 flat rate.
Right.
I can I let it slide when I order from Big Bad.
Right. Kevin, welcome. Nice of you to join us today. Also got Mark D in here as well. Jonah, Tony Marvel Legends fanatic. Got Lonnie or Looney. Force is strong with this one. Hi there from Detroit. Nice. Another fellow Midwesterner.
What's up?
The 219 Star Wars guy is also here. Another fellow super local.
Yeah.
All I do is over penetrate. How's it going? We've got some different names, some new people in here today, so it's nice to see everyone. If this is your first time here, thanks for joining us. We primarily talk about Star Wars, the Black Series, but on the Sunday streams, we pretty much talk about anything, toys, toy related. Well, I kind of want to hear your thoughts on the Ghost Rider HasLab, so we might have to just briefly talk about that.
Yeah, right.
Fetmatic, welcome. Classic Saurus. Manuel is here. Jared L.
What's up, Jared?
Let's see.
All right, we did pass the 10-minute mark.
Ooh,
we did pass it.
Yeah, but we got like 2 more minutes because the intro plus the countdown. It takes some time. We got to say what's up to Rob. We got to say what's up to Mark. Come on,
Mark. Hello.
We got Bobby saying, I'm hearing rumors about a phase 2 clone figure for Andor. Do you think it will be good packaging or the windowless? I would have to imagine all the Andor stuff is going to be in the window boxes.
Yeah, like all of those Andor figures so far, except for the con exclusive, which is the pull-out sleeve, has a window like those troopers do.
Mm-hmm. Unless they did like
exclusives.
Right. Unless they did like a second wave or something like that, I could maybe see if there is a follow-up wave, which I doubt there would be. Although I guess Obi-Wan was kind of spread out between a few waves.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll have to see. But either way, getting a phase 2 plain clone trooper back out in the line would be a great thing.
Please.
I'd love to see it. Put it on that 2020 body as well. Also have to say what's up to Sleeping. What's up, Sleeping Collectibles?
Hey. Also, what's up, Helen? I got my thing you gave me.
Hey.
It's full of water to keep me hydrated.
It's a cute little Grogu.
Yes, it is.
Mitch Allen is saying new CAD is better.
Yeah, I think Curtis replied when I asked. Yeah, he says it's a good figure. You can't go wrong with Cad Bane. Opened it the moment I got it. The face sculpt is better than the Clone Wars one, in my opinion. I do like the more expressive, like the squinty eyes, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely... I can't wait to get one. Can't wait to get one. It's going to be great. Let's see, do a quick live Amazon check because we do share an Amazon account, so
True.
I can see Justin's.
Yeah, keep checking. Keep checking. It probably won't.
No,
okay.
it has shifted. Your time window is now 3:45 to 5:45.
Well, it used to be 10 p.m. so or like by 10 p.m. So maybe you know it's slowly crawling down to our time.
So hey, fingers crossed. I would love to see that Cad Bane.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, we'll definitely talk about the HasLab. I would like to talk about it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually.
As always, there is tons of controversy going on with it, but we'll talk about that.
You could get the Batman RC car for $80.
the Batmo Beast.
Or people comparing it to the Snowspeeder, the Black Series Snowspeeder. I'm like, guys, come on, get real.
Yeah, we'll talk about it though. We'll definitely talk about it.
Yeah, for sure.
But first, we do want to talk about something that, of course, in classic Out of the Basement fashion, as soon as we filmed Figure It Out, there was additional news that dropped right afterwards.
Yep.
So I believe this is, of course, coming from Yakface.
Yep. It's their Instagram.
And the post from Jason says, "Wanted, dead or alive, or dead on arrival. Hashtag Hasbro, hashtag Black Series, hashtag Star Wars the Black Series, hashtag Star Wars, hashtag collect them all." So I definitely think that this is a hint at some sort of hologram line for sure. Yeah. Justin, what do you think?
I gotta be honest. I gotta be true to myself. Not a fan at all. It's the age-old thing where I would just rather have the Legion line. I think we should make that a video. Maybe we can film a short video after Figure It Out. I want to make that its own video so people know what I'm talking about, but because I mention it so much. But I just want repaints. Like, I get it, like the gimmicky repaint line, like something like Gaming Greats, where it's like mostly reuse, but you get a little bit of new tooling, and it's like to get a character that would never come out in the main line because it's such a niche thing. I get it. I love Gaming Greats. I love the Lucasfilm publishing. I don't have all of them, but still, it's like so fun. I mean, Jackson, it's like, who would have ever thought we would get that random rabbit? And I get that they have to, or they want to replace carbonized. With something that is like that mainly utilizes repaints or just easily, like an easy retool kit bash sort of thing. And I think they could do something like repaints that we actually see in the films, such as like different clone trooper legions, the different ranks of like battle droid. There's like even different named clones that you could just switch up the tooling a little bit, make a backpack for Kix because he's the medic, right?
Yeah.
And it's just such an easy repaint, and everyone would be so happy if we could fill out the different clone trooper legions, the battle droid ranks, like the different stormtrooper specialist ranks, like the rocket launcher trooper that we're getting in Gaming Greats. I love that trooper. This is just like at the very least, like Star Wars action figure hologram series. Like, I know this has happened in the past at the very least, so I think it's better than carbonized, you know?
Oh yeah. I mean, throughout the years they've always done the translucent figures. So I guess in that aspect, it's not surprising that they would try to do it with 6-inch. And we've seen it a few times. I mean, the Emperor's Wrath Vader, they flirted with the idea of the translucent plastic, and then with Force Ghost Obi-Wan and Force Ghost Yoda, we did get like kind of the full. Even though that was Force Ghost, it's still in line with the translucent plastic.
Mm-hmm.
So
like at the very least, this has happened before in Star Wars toys,
and it's technically a canon appearance, or as Yak hinted at in last week's live stream, something that makes more sense because it at the end of the day, at least it is from something.
Yeah, and I also don't think you can do that many figures in this. Like, I was trying to think, like, prequels, there's a lot of Jedi, like Jedi Council holograms, but they would have to make those Jedi sculpts, like, that we haven't seen. And then you might as well just release them as regular Jedi. But, like, Luke in Return of the Jedi, like, Vader has popped up as a hologram a few times, the Emperor, Mando, as we can see. Like, I just don't... Yeah. There's not, like, that many, right?
Yeah, well, they could, of course, do prequel figures. Like, if they wanted to reuse, like, Episode 2 Obi-Wan or Mace Windu, I'm sure they could do that. Kit Fisto, Plo Koon. They could make those into the hologram figures. Pretty much any Jedi that is already existing in the line, besides, like, Obi-Wan and, like, Qui-Gon from Episode 1. They could do Darth Maul.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, there actually is quite a bit.
So they could get a few. They could get a few waves out of this concept for sure. And I honestly have to say I'm a little conflicted because on one hand, I absolutely love translucent plastic action figures. Like when
it's like a predator it's like an invisible predator. That's a cool gimmick. Like every once in a while from NECA.
I like figures like that, and that is what mainly I'm thinking of is like the Predators, because I'm always a sucker for a nice camouflaged translucent plastic Predator figure.
Yeah.
And so for me, I feel like I'd be down for maybe like the Emperor, maybe Vader, like the ones that I think would be cool enough. Like Mando, it's like it was just one scene. It's not really that important, but like, especially the Emperor. I think the Emperor would make the most sense for a hologram.
Yeah, I do agree with Paul here. He's saying I would rather have, like, 2-scale mini holograms, like, when Cody is told to execute Order 66. Like,
that would be dope.
I would much prefer that, just, like, more smaller accessories. That could be really cool. Yeah, like, does this open the door for more, like, Force Ghost figures? Force Ghost Anakin. Yeah, Reva, Moff Gideon. So there is quite a bit, but it's like, why would you ever need that? Right. Then again, why would you ever need a carbonized figure or a credit collection? So, I don't know. I mean, some people are actually looking at this rather positive. Like this comment, I'd rather have hologram figures than the credit collection. So, I mean, that's fair. But it's still just not far enough for me.
Right.
In terms of, like, smart repaints.
Right.
So I just don't know about this. I do not know.
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling conflicted on this. If it is true and this is what is replacing carbonized, I will say at the very least it is better because it is actually from something. But it kind of falls into the same category as like credit collection, where it's like, yeah, it's from something, but like
Yeah.
We'll have to see.
Chat's pretty conflicted as well. What do you guys all think? I know I've seen some people, but let's get the lurkers' perspective here.
Yeah. What's everyone feeling about hologram line?
Mm-hmm.
It could be interesting. I think it could be interesting. I know Apollo Ape Mafex did a hologram Vader.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it looks like a giant mess of translucent blue plastic, but I think it's cool. I think it could be cool. So I'm sure we'll find out more information probably at PulseCon, which is
maybe, yeah.
very soon, right?
Yeah, the one thing I didn't really think about is the packaging. Like, if they can make the packaging super cool, kind of like Credit Collection, because that's like the main reason Credit Collection sells is the card, and it just looks nice when you hang them all up on the wall. So maybe if they do something like that,
Yeah.
Maybe it could work. I'm
Let's
glad
see.
that Carbonized is gone, though.
Yeah. We've got Josh saying no thank you. HoloNet, not interested. Big Fury, for sure pass on pre-order, but would make the call when I see them on hand.
Yeah.
Punk T, going to be a skip for me. Not Obi-Wan. So, yeah, it seems like a lot of passes in the chat right now. But like we always say, you know,
Hasbro Pulse is about to comment, I think these are really cool.
But like we always talk about, you know, it's one thing to say it, and then of course when you see it in hand or when you see promotional photos, to change your mind.
Yeah.
The thing that'll also happen too with the hologram line is I'm sure each individual figure is going to be exclusive to a different retailer, just like Carbonized and Credit Collection are.
Yeah.
So then you're also going to have to play that game too if you want to get these figures.
Right.
But yeah, I think
it's a small step above Carbonized, though. That's what I'll say. It's still just it's not exactly what I want, and I think the exact thing I do want should be super easy to do. So it is a little frustrating because obviously our sentiment is always, if you don't like it, don't buy it. But in this instance, I want to like it and I want to buy it. So I want it to be like the replacement for Carbonized could be such a good subline, and it could be of the same quality as like Gaming Greats or the Lucasfilm Publishing.
Right.
So it is frustrating to see it go in this direction where I'm not gonna pick up any of these. So.
Yep.
But who knows? Maybe it's just a one-off. Maybe it's not the replacement for Carbonized. Who knows?
Yeah, we shall see. Like we said, there's really not a lot of information about this line currently, but we will keep you informed. Mm-hmm. The other bit of news I did want to discuss just very briefly is that the 2 latest Gaming Greats figures are now available for pre-order. So
that is true.
You may want to grab those or not, considering that GameStop has also been clearancing the figures as soon as they release.
Yeah.
But I went ahead and I secured 2 of each. That's the Stormtrooper with the rocket launcher and the Republic Commando battle droid.
Mm-hmm.
So, did you pre-order any, Justin?
I don't. I'm actually going to make a small video today.
Oh no!
J-Rick's pissed. He's pissed. No, I'm going to make a video today, and the title of it is going to be called Star Wars Black Series: How to Beat GameStop at Their Own Game. So, look out for that sometime this week.
I like that.
But yeah, it'll be a webcam desktop record video, kind of like my Brickseek one that I did. So that'll be fun.
We love them
to do. But yeah,
nice.
Hologram stuff, whatever.
Yeah.
But pretty much all the other news is that these figures are finally shipping. So we have the Cad Bane Baraka shipping. Yep. Mine is coming today at some point. I was really hoping it shipped during the stream.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm not sure that it'll make it here. And then also the Dark Trooper from Amazon. And then also these are in stock on Big Bad Toy Store right now, I believe. Yep, they are in stock right now. They have plenty. So yeah, Nate, you got yours.
Yep,
so that's
I
fun.
do.
That's like a perfect
little segue
into recents.
Yeah, that is true. So with my recent pickups, a little bit of a lighter week. Should I save the Dark Trooper or do the Dark Trooper first? All right.
Sure, you can save it.
We'll
You can
save the
say
Dark
it.
Trooper. First up, I did get my pile of loot from Big Bad Toy Store. It just had a couple things in it, nothing crazy. The first pickup this week is the Mafex
Ooh.
Empire Strikes Back Boba Fett, which is a fantastic looking figure, very well articulated. And it was something I was looking forward to because, as we all know, the Black Series Empire Strikes Back Boba Fett definitely leaves something to be desired.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
I was kind of looking for that next level figure, and this just so happened to be getting a reissue this year. So I went ahead and slapped a pre-order on it on Big Bad, and yeah, it finally went in stock and it was in my pile of loot. So I couldn't wait to get it, and here it is. And I think this is awesome. I actually did a review that will be live tomorrow, so you'll be able to see this in all of its HD high definition glory.
Nice.
I
didn't know that review was coming out already.
Yep. I've been trying to. Well, last week it was kind of funny because I was like, "What am I gonna review?" Because we were waiting on we're in that weird like span of time where there's not some Black Series figures, at least for people like us that don't have hookups to get figures from overseas, like Wave 34. Like I know Luke Ness and Skywalker and Landspeeder Luke all picked those figures up.
I just don't care about getting stuff early. That's just, I'm not saying it's bad if you do, but we just like, we never put effort into getting things early.
Yeah. I mean, we have, and of course, like Kabash has helped us out, but
yeah. If it happens, it happens, but it's like we just don't go out of our way to do it.
Right. I see. Okay, Fig is asking, what's the scale like? It's actually pretty close. I'll show you guys. I've got Moff Gideon right here because for a Dark Trooper comparison later, but
nice.
Moff Gideon's a smaller figure. This Boba Fett is definitely a little bit larger than your average Black Series figure, but you get him into like a slight crouching pose or something like that, and then it's fine. He blends right in. It's really nice proportions too. So yeah, I'll have a full review of the Mafex Empire Strikes Back Boba Fett going up tomorrow because it's Boba Fett. Boba Fett, and I click. It's Boba Fett.
We also just hit 201 people joining us, and it's like, this is such a slow week for us, so that's awesome. Thank you all for joining us.
Yeah.
I think the hype from last week's stream it's bleeding over. It
definitely is. It definitely is. Yeah, we're at 200 people right now. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Thank you so much.
We're at 98 likes. The goal is to get over 100 every stream.
Yep.
So, and 2 more likes, please.
Also in my pile of loot was a new Gundam Universe figure. This is Sazabi from Char's Counterattack. It's a great Gundam movie, one of my favorites. Had to pick up Sazabi for my Gundam line.
What's up, Tim? Thank you for joining us.
Yo, Tim.
Demand more effort. No worries, Quentin. We're just doing recent pickups now.
Yeah. What up? All right. And we also do have a super chat here from Commander Cook. Thanks for the $1.99. Thanks for the channel support. We appreciate it.
Appreciate you, Commander.
Thank you. So yeah, that was my big bad pile of loot. I do have a couple other odds and ends. I do have an update on the Amazon Wandering Jedi debacle that we talked about last week, where some people were ordering the Wandering Jedi Obi-Wan figure from Amazon, and they were accidentally getting the Cad Bane Baraka figure. And so I tried my luck, and well, here it is. I got Wandering Jedi Obi-Wan.
Still a great figure.
Right. I mean,
it's an all-new sculpt, so
it was basically a win-win for me because I did not have this figure yet. So I was like, worst case scenario, they send me the right thing, and then I have this Obi-Wan figure, which I wanted anyway. Or even better case, scenario, I get the Cad Banes. But Yeah, it was pretty much a win-win for me, and I haven't opened this yet, but I might do that a little bit later on stream.
Also, nice pickup, Rena, the Bouche Leia. It's a good looking figure, and I'm glad that they did some retooling on the archive,
Yes.
make it a little more accurate.
Oh, I'm so excited for that Bouche Leia. I can't wait. I don't have the original Black Series version. That's one of the few Black Series figures I don't have and never had. So I can't wait.
What's up, Daniel? Thank you for joining us.
Other odds and ends. Before the movie the other day, Justin, when we went to go see Pearl, I stopped at your Walmart, and they had the McFarlane Toys Gold Label comic book Shazam.
Nice.
So I'm always down for classic comic book McFarlane DC Multiverse figures, and I'm so happy that they've been like on a streak of doing classic comic book costumes and not doing like movie stuff or new comic stuff. I mean, that might sound like I'm like, you damn kids and your newfangled costumes, but I don't know. You can't go wrong with the classic stuff. So I did also run into some clearance at FYE of all places.
Ooh.
And this is a Marvel Legend pickup. It's Lady Deathstrike. And she was only $10. I seriously, Justin, when's the last time that you've been to our local FYE?
Oh, I gave up like such a long time ago because they are like on drugs with their prices.
I almost had a heart attack the last time I was in there, and I was looking at some of the figure prices. They have the deluxe Boba Fett TVC figure, you know, the one with the 2 Stormtrooper helmets and the blast effects. $44.99.
Whoa!
Vintage collection figures were all either $19.99 or above. Black Series figures were all $40 or above.
Yeah. I love that. That's not even like our specific location either.
Right.
Like, I think it was a vlog from the 1313 podcast, and they also regular frequent FYE, and it's like just the same, like absolutely ridiculous. I don't know how they sell any, and I don't know how they make any money on that. But I don't know. And also, Rena, I have the original Blue Line figure. Got it from a mom and pop shop back in the day. What's up, Ethan?
What's up, Ethan? But yeah, it was absolutely mind-blowing. And they have a bunch of rare figures too, which is hilarious because you know the only reason they're sitting there is because they're literally $40 or more. And that goes, they had, you know, hard to find Marvel Legends, Black Series figures, McFarlane stuff, NECA stuff, but it was all just so expensive. It's like, you know, no one's going to touch it. It's like they're trying to go out of business. They're just like, they're like, we need to speed this up. We need to speed this up.
Right. Yeah. It's pathetic.
I was legitimately shocked when I found a $10 Lady Deathstrike in FYE. So
what's up, LGP Vintage Toys and Toxic Vision? Thank you for joining us.
My last pickup of the week, besides the Dark Trooper, is the NECA TMNT
cool.
Universal Monster mashup. This is Michelangelo as the Mummy. Really cool figures. I love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I love the Universal Monster movies. So this whole line of figures was an absolute no-brainer for me. And so I did find the Michelangelo. And I thought that was really cool. And I really like the alternate head that they include with Michelangelo.
I do like that.
Because it is based off of like the current like state of the actual costumes that they use.
I was wondering if that's what that was.
Yeah, so they
I've seen that before.
Yeah, they legitimately based it off of how the TMNT costumes look today because they've all like rotted away. So I thought that was just like a really funny novelty inclusion for the head sculpt, but they're just like harmless, fun figures. I don't know. I like the line. I think I'm just gonna get the turtles though. I'm not gonna get like April or Splinter or Shredder.
Yeah.
No word on the Halloween figures. We're still waiting to see what the third Halloween figure is as well, because Yakface did confirm there is a third one. So we'll see. We'll see if we get any information.
Yeah.
I got the Infinity's Vader. Can't believe how good it looks. All they did was change the color.
Yeah, that's the Empire Strikes Back body, right?
Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like it.
That's good. It does. I know Zach from Black Series Cantina got his, and he sent a picture in our group chat, and I was like, I actually like the way that looks. It's not for me, but it doesn't look bad.
Yeah. If you saw it in store, would you pick it up?
Probably not. Probably not. With the publishing line, I feel like it just has to be something super iconic or something that I'm at least familiar with, like Sergeant Creel and the other ones that I've got. Or like the Maul is just awesome.
Right. Corey, I'm all in on Universal Monsters from NECA. I'm all in. Just doing the colored variants though. I'm not going black and white and color because that's just way too much. Way too much. But yep. And then my final pickup of the week, the Dark Trooper from Amazon. Here it is in the package. And don't worry, folks. Don't worry, because I have my second one out of package right here. So here is the Black Series Dark Trooper from Hasbro.
Nice.
Looks really awesome. Super articulated, as are most droids. And also is Fingerprint City, in case you were wondering.
Yeah, I've heard some people use that as like a bash, but I'm like, would you rather have it matte? Like, those things are super shiny. I love that it's glossy. Like, I know you'll have fingerprints on it, but wipe it off. Get a microfiber cloth.
I was gonna say, like a glasses cleaner cloth, something like that. But just poses so easily. It's such a breeze. So like, dude. I'll say it. It's worth the deluxe. It's worth the deluxe.
Well, also the fisted hands are just so cool. Like that one, like fighting pose you had it in. It looked like the cover art of like a fighter game,
right?
That you sent the other day. I was like, I can already tell I'm gonna love it.
I can't help it, but when I get figures like this, but to just do like obnoxious, like old school fighting game poses with them. And this figure definitely lends itself to that. I'm putting the fisted hands on real quick, which changing the hands out is a breeze. They pop in and out fairly easily, so that's
just wash
good.
your hands.
Well, yeah, and you could wash your hands too.
I mean, you still leave fingerprint. There's always natural oil on your hands, no matter what.
Right.
What's up, AJ? No worries, no worries. We're just taking a look at the Dark Trooper from Nate. He did pick up 2. Mine are coming today. Psycho, they're in stock right now if you don't mind using Big Bad Toy Store.
Just like ultimate fighting poses.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
The head range is very appropriate too, so you can get like a forward-looking flight pose if you so choose, which of course you also get blast effects that plug into the feet. Perfectly fine.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little expensive, and I mean, you're gonna want 2.
Yeah, you need to.
But in this instance, I think it's worth it. It's kind of like the nail and chill. It's just something that I'm going to get it.
All new sculpt, of course.
Yeah. I feel like if they can do a Dark Trooper, I feel like they can do a Super Battle Droid.
Oh, for sure. But yeah, he's got tons of articulation, tons of swivels. There's like upper elbow swivel, swivel at the gauntlet. Yeah,
and Gamer Zone, good pickups. They just got their Dark Troopers.
I absolutely love this figure, and I know, Justin, once you get it, you're gonna absolutely be in love with it as well. It just poses so well. and just lends itself to kind of like that Terminator like esque quality that the design is, I mean, kind of based on. Really, there's definitely some Terminator inspiration, but like
they're probably too small.
Doing like they're definitely too small. They're really tiny hands.
Yeah.
But you know, like one-armed execution style poses are really easy to pull off. I know some people aren't big fans that this piece is a rubber overlay.
Yeah.
But really, I think that to have the articulation not be restricted, they had to do something along those lines. So while it's not preferred, I really don't think it's as bad as a lot of people are also making it out to be.
Yeah. And Brett, I definitely agree. Brett on FET should have included a flight stand.
True.
Especially since they are, you know, you get a 3-pack for $15 on Hasbro Pulse, so that's $5, hypothetical $5 to include a flight stand, like one of those Hasbro Pulse flight stands.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know.
Yeah, no. Brett,
I don't know how you would have fit that in the package.
That is a great point, but
yeah.
I would just in general recommend the Hasbro Pulse flight stands. They're awesome. And I guess I was fortunate enough to where I already have quite a few of the flight stands available to me. Like I've just bought so many over the years that they've been available.
Yeah.
So I already have some ready to go. Even though I don't think I'm going to pose either of my Dark Troopers in flight mode. I think
David has a good idea. Put the blast effects in the artillery, in the mortar. That could be cool if that fits in there. Yeah. Although the mortar is kind of it's a pretty like gaping hole.
Yeah.
It's pretty like, you know.
Well, these are decently thick.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, and just as a comparison here is Moff Gideon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I mean Giancarlo Esposito is very short, so like, let's see, what's his height? In real life, he is 5'8", so I mean,
yeah,
not that short, but you know,
I think it's pretty decent height wise, and my Moff Gideon is matte sprayed too, so ooh, of course it's not going to focus now.
Yeah.
Damn it. Anyways. And there goes his cape, of course. As always.
Why not? The clamshell.
Yep. Well, I mean, the peg is so shallow. But anyways, that is the Dark Trooper, and those were my pickups for the week.
Nice, nice. All right. Let's see here. And I'm not going to do that. There we go. So let's take a look at my recent pickups. I finally got a figure that is a GameStop exclusive, and I was only going to pick it up if I found it in the store or if it was on sale, and it did end up going on sale, and that is Sev. Because I do want to complete the team for sure, because I have boss, so it's like you can't just get one and not complete the team. So we do have Seb just in a vanilla pose for now.
Did you find that in store?
No, it was on sale.
Oh, okay.
And I had to justify picking it up. I had to talk myself into it because I hate GameStop shipping. And it was on sale for like $20.99. So, and it retails for what? $27.99. So I mean, paying the $5.99 for shipping, it's essentially like buying it for retail and getting free shipping if it's on sale for $20.99. So that's my mental gymnastics of how I talked myself into picking it up, because I
back it.
I absolutely do need it because I have boss. So it's like I'm gonna get them all. I'm gonna have that representation on the shelf. Obviously, it's been said to death about the Commando being on the Hunter body. It doesn't make for a good Republic Commando, but it does make for a fun figure. Like, you can get him into sniper poses very, very easily. I obviously I'm with everyone else that thinks that the Commandos deserve their own sculpt.
Yep.
But that's not how it happened, and I'm still gonna pick them up because they're fun figures, and I guess they're a little more accurate to the Clone Wars, design,
Right.
especially with Sev not having the bloody handprint. It's more so like the
right, like
Sev
seriously looks exactly like the Clone Wars design.
Yeah, and I like the blue. I like the red, white, and then the navy blue.
Yeah,
the gray on the torso.
Yeah, I definitely think those figures are a lot better once you just have them in hand.
Yeah, and you start posing them around. The Hunter body is great. I mean, easy pickup for me. Then we're gonna make some sacrifices. So I went to Target in hopes that everything was going to be on sale, and a lot of things were on sale. So I did pick up a Galen.
Hey.
Because now I think the meme is going to be I get every Rogue One character except for the main crew. I think that's just going to be the new joke. I
back it.
I literally have like the Death Troopers, Krennic, K2SO, all of the Scarab Stormtroopers. Like I have every single Rogue One character except like Jyn, Cassian, Chirrut, Baze, Bodhi. Like I have Saw. But I just have everyone except for the main crew. I think that's what I'm going to do. So Galen was $11.49. And that is a price I am willing to pay for this embarrassingly little amount of accessories. The data pad that he has never seen using with the film.
They didn't want to go the just give him a blaster route. So they
went,
just give him some... the Death Star plans. That'll work.
Yeah, why not? But it's a good face sculpt in my opinion, and I just like the generic Imperial like scientist officer or whatever the hell it is.
Oh yeah.
So it'll go on the Empire shelf, no worries, no issues. And then for $12.49 I got Antok, and luckily there was like seriously like 20 of these, so I got my pick of the paint apps because there have been issues with the mustache being printed onto the lips of this figure. So I finally found one that there's some separation. Which is great. And same thing, like it's not like I'm a big Antok Merrick fan, but a nice Rebel X-Wing pilot to go on the Rebel shelf, the OT era shelf. So again, $11.49, $12.49, 2 for the price of like almost less than 1. So
nice.
That's a price I'm willing to pay for the Peg Warmer exclusive that we waited over a year for, only for them to all Peg Warm and go on clearance because it took way too long. Way
now
too
let's
long.
Let's get that Tika clearance going next, so we can build some Jawas.
They seriously have like 15 Tikas, but they were $27.99. They're full price.
That is awesome. I seriously wish that I would have canceled my pre-orders and just waited, because I still to this day have not opened my Antok. I only have opened Galen, and I paid full price for them.
Oh.
It stings. It stings. And I will say, from the figure, I did notice, because I recently watched Rogue One the other day.
Oh.
I noticed Antok in the background. I went, hey, there he is.
Yeah, right.
There he is. I recognize him now because he's got a figure.
Yeah. I mean, he dies and he's like, and then he crashes his X-Wing. But look at this. The DL-44 does have the chrome paint on the barrel.
True.
So, I mean, if anything, you get a DL-44, or maybe not DL-44, but a similar looking blaster.
Right.
With the chrome paint. So that's at least, that counts for something. And he just looks like a 70s, like, just mustache. He looks like an ace, He looks like a World War II, like, fighter ace. Did I say 70s? I meant 40s. Or whatever era you would like this to be. Yeah, stands up nicely. I mean, it's going to be on the Luke body, so he's, like, comically short.
Right.
as all the other X-Wing pilots are, but
But he does have Snowspeeder Luke's arms. So
is that
it's like,
so?
yeah, the arms are Snowspeeder
yeah.
Luke. It's more accurate to the outfit he wears in the movie, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I mean, you get a unique helmet out of it. That's cool.
Yeah.
I like the paint apps.
He'll look fun. When I do eventually take him out of the package, I'm going to put him with the other X-Wing pilots I already have.
Right.
And they'll look all nice together, even though it's all weird that they're all the same height.
Right. So, you can pose him up however you want. Give him his helmet and the blaster. It's just whatever.
There you go. Fig, I agree. We do need Porkins. I would absolutely love to have a Porkins figure.
Oh, yeah. We need.
And we also have to say a special thank you to Master Razzie here for the $28 super chat. Thank you so much, Razzie, for the channel support. Appreciate that. Watching OOTB Lazy Sunday always helps me escape my routine. Thanks, Nate and Justin. May these streams last for decades. Smash like to 200. Thank you, Razzie. Appreciate that. And definitely smash that like button.
Yep.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, nice. Those are some good pickups. No Hammond collection, Justin? Nothing?
No, there's not any new figures out. We have to wait for Dr. Ellie Sattler and the Dilophosaurus, but I do not know when those come out.
The Dilophosaurus.
But I am definitely, as far as everything that's announced, I'm going 100% completion. So,
man.
Until they make Jurassic World stuff, then I'm like, skip.
Right. I thought it was pretty awesome that I saw like 4 T-Rexes in store the other day.
Yeah, I saw that as well.
Like,
and they're selling too, because I didn't see them when I went back, so...
Well, I'd hope so.
Fantastic figure.
Yeah, and $50 is an absolute bargain for the T-Rex. Okay.
Hey, we also have a new member with Psycho Emerald, longtime commenter, live stream viewer, always with us on the Sundays. Appreciate you. If you'd like to join, there is a link in the description. And I can also force our little Nightbot minion to give you the link. It really goes a long way. It's great to just have that constant stream of support. It really helps us when we get surprise pre-orders processing, like the Dark Trooper and Cad Bane and everything. Helps us upgrade our equipment, keep the lights on, pay for the deluxe version of StreamYard that we use, everything that we do. So... thank you, Psycho. Appreciate you.
Pay my NIPSCO bill. No, just kidding. Just kidding.
Pay my phone bill. Buy Jurassic Park figures.
That
I wouldn't buy. Just kidding. So here's Galen. He does have a trigger finger.
Nice.
No, I think this is going to be one where you put his arms behind his back.
Yep. That's exactly how I... And Galen is on my Imperial shelf, and he looks just fine.
Yep. So here he is. There's the permanent pose.
I kind of want to grab another Galen and try some head swapping on him.
Mm-hmm.
Just to see if I could get a free, looking officer.
Oh, that's cool. A collector of a different toy. That's a fun set. I watched the Victoria's Cantina review of that one. It's fun. Also,
nice.
Tom, thank you so much for the channel support. Hello, boyos. I saw Dark Troopers on the thumbnail. Did you really manage to pick one or more up and waiting years? Yes, we did. We have Nate here.
Right here.
He has his 2. Mine are coming today. Because when we were talking about news earlier, they are starting to ship from Amazon. And then I know for a fact they are in stock at Big Bad Toy Store right now. If you want to pick some up.
In stock, ready to go. A really nice looking figure. I'll have a review up for these later in the week as well. That's why I still have one in package, because this is my stunt in-box part of the review. I use this, and then when I do the out of the box, I switch to this.
Mm-hmm.
That's usually what I do. That's my little cheat secret. And then I opened the other one and put both of them on the shelf, and it's
Mm-hmm.
good times from there. But yeah, right now we're just chilling.
Use the money to buy every Lando who has been forgotten on. Here's the thing, though, not Obi-Wan. I would do my part and pick up a Lando if he was like 75% off. I have my General Lando. I bought him for full price when he came off with the case. Yep. I did it. But they just, Walmart, Meijer, Target, nobody is clearancing out their standard Black Series. Which Lando should be like 75% off. They double packed him and he's still hanging around. Mm-hmm. Lando is on par to rival Rogue One figures. Like if he goes for like another year and a half, he's going to be rivaling Jyn and Cassian.
I think the other thing we're going to have to worry about too is it's literally gone from in a row, Empire Strikes Back 40th anniversary card back Lando peg warming, into General Lando peg warming, into Skiff-Guard Lando peg warming in the archive collection, and then we're going to see Skiff-Guard Lando again in the Return of the Jedi packaging.
Right.
So it is fun. It is a brutal lineup of Landos.
Yeah, Kobe Osborne, I agree. I agree with your statement here. Join that Discord. Can I just take a moment to thank Justin? Without him, I wouldn't own Hunter. He arrived this week from Big Bad Toy Store, and I'm from the UK. Thanks again, Justin. No problem, my friend. And that is another reason you should join the Discord. We have in-stock alerts whenever we notice them. And I try my best to do that when there are, like, exclusive pre-orders dropping at, like, 11:14. And yeah, you should join that Discord. So, you're playing with Wandering Jedi?
Yep. I've got Wandering Jedi open.
Yes, Galen. Stardust.
No butterflies on this Obi.
Really?
Yeah. What the? Or maybe a little bit?
Thanks, Lee. You picked that shirt up off Dorkside, right? That's what it was?
Yeah, this shirt's from Dorkside. Dorkside randomly has a great selection of Star Wars shirts, and not only that, these are Gaming Greats branded, which is just really bizarre. Like the Gaming Greats logo is on the tag. But they randomly have a really nice selection of like Star Wars shirts that I like, where it's like, you know, stuff like old school from like my childhood, or not necessarily like your main, just like, here's Star Wars, a Star Wars shirt.
Look at that. Look at that articulation.
Yeah, that's dope.
That's a great. I know he's not bulky, but at least it's on a body that you can have some proper articulation out of.
Yeah. I don't know if they did this to make the sleeves a little bit tighter or if this is costume accurate, but I do really like this stitching that they did on the arm of the robe here. It fits like much better around the figure. It doesn't look quite as poofy.
Mm-hmm. Steven, I personally, just like, if I'm guessing, I don't think it would make that much of a difference. That's just my personal guess. Although, who knows? Maybe it could. But, nah, I don't see that happening to a big degree. Not right. Obi-Wan, what payment method does YouTube allow to pay channel membership? Just any card it should be fine with, like any debit or credit card. It's no pressure, by the way. It's just an extra way to support the channel and help us out. The fact that you're here watching is more than enough for us. We still have 186 people in here, so I definitely appreciate you. We're playing with our toys. We're hanging out with the chat, as we always do.
True. I think I'm going to leave Lola in the box.
What's up, Norsky? Hope your migraine is improving. Got
yes.
A little itch. Goodness. If we are all waiting for clearance prices, Hasbro will just stop making them. I mean, well, did you really want to pay full price for this figure that comes with nothing?
Right. I mean, I did.
Yeah.
But in hindsight, I wish I wouldn't have.
We are we always support the things that we truly would love to get. Almost every figure I got this year was full price. And we also, like, you know, I got the dewback day one, snow speeder day one. I'll do my part.
I got you. I got you, Infernal Hippo. Yeah, Lando and Eternals figures.
Yeah, why do you think that? I think, like, it's different because they're clearancing, like, Antok, Merrick, for example, but they're not clearancing Lando. I think it just has to do with that's, like, their exclusive, so I think maybe they have a little more freedom. For some reason, like, I do not know how much, like, freedom a store gets to pick and choose when they clearance out an item. I'd buy more Lando for 75%. Yeah, I mean, why not? Oh, you have seen it at Ollie's recently for pretty cheap. I haven't seen... Well, I haven't been to Ollie's in a while. Is Lando not popular or just overproduced? I think he's overproduced. Because I love Lando. I love Billy D. Williams. But the problem with Wave... I think that was Wave 30 or 29. I can't remember. But he was 2 per case, which is terrible. And I'm glad they fixed that for Wave 32 when they did 2 Ahsoka, 2 Echo, 1 Client, 1 Omega. Like, I think they're starting to learn a little bit. So I'm down for that. Psycho's asking for how's the... Psycho Emerald is asking how's the paint on the neck of that Obi-Wan.
Let me see here. I think it looks fine.
Yeah, he's saying it looks bad in Landspeeder Luke's review.
I think it kind of looks worse in the harsh lighting. Like, it looks two-toned, but I don't think it looks bad.
Right,
Don't think it looks all that bad.
Super chat guarantees that I will answer or acknowledge the comment. Whatever. Where are those Halloween figures? It's getting close to October. I think we're in trouble if we're wanting those in October. I think we're in trouble. Which sucks because I love Halloween. I'm a big Halloween fan. And we're kind of complaining about gimmicky repaints earlier, but I do love that Halloween clone trooper. Because, like, I feel like we all were at some point as a kid. We were the glow-in-the-dark green skeleton. Nate, were you ever... What does he do? Are you making noise or something?
Yeah, I'm currently opening the Shazam, making a lot of noise, so my mic is on mute.
You should just unmute it and put it right next to the mic.
Okay. You want me to do it? Chat?
Yeah. Thank you for the channel support, though. Prophet, I really appreciate that. I do not think we're going to be getting those figures because they haven't even gone up for pre-order, you know? And next month is October, and, you know, a week, 2 weeks here, it'll be October. So I don't think we're going to get those before Halloween for this year. Yeah, he is a decent figure. I love General Lando.
Woo! Jeez.
And yeah, the army builders should be the ones that are 2 per case, which is why, like, Echo was 2 per case, because he's the clone, at least. He's the super desirable character, along with Ahsoka, so I think they're starting to learn. Let's look at the case assortments.
Look at them case assortments.
Because now they're starting to do, like... Oh, and Deathwatch Mando was 2 per case. Thank goodness Deathwatch Mando was 2 per case. Right. That's an amazing army builder figure. But now they're pretty much doing, like... Taking a look at yakface.com. The current wave we're on, they double-packed Vader. Which, like... I would rather have seen them double-pack Figure and Dan because he's the army builder. Or even maybe New Republic security.
Mm-hmm.
But I also don't think Vader is the worst pick because he's the most iconic villain in cinematic history. So, like...
Well, not swapping this hand.
Oh, no. Oh, no. But yeah, and then the new wave that people have already, you've started to see reviews on. This is like it's a kind of like Wave 31 where there's 8 characters and every figure is 8 different characters. So it's 8 separate characters in the case.
Mm-hmm.
Grief, Axe, Maul, Grogu, Ayla, Migs, GI, and a repack of the Kenobi, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Infernal, I definitely think the alt hands on Shazam are huge. Like, way too big. The fists don't look too bad, though.
Yeah. Action Figure Podcast, I agree. I don't think they're glow in the dark. Or are they?
No, they're not.
Yeah, I didn't hear that.
They just have that, like, look.
What's up, Alan?
Which, that'd be cool if they were glow in the dark, but they are not.
Yeah, I saw that video as well.
Yeah, just don't. We're pretty big fans of Spectre Creative. Just, I don't remember what he says in those videos exactly.
Yeah. But, and it's like also OT, also double packed and everything.
Right.
Yes. I'm excited.
Yeah. I will say after the last trailer and that little clip that was available to watch on Disney Plus, I'm totally down to see what's going to go down in Andor. I think it looks fun. Looks very suspenseful.
Nice.
Nice.
That's Black Series fans in a nutshell, Tomas. It's Black Series fans in a nutshell.
We always say it.
Yeah.
I mean, just like a certain HasLab that recently got revealed.
Oh yeah, should we talk about that?
Yeah,
Let's pull it up. I forgot about that.
I think even though we mostly discuss Black Series and Star Wars figures on the channel, every once in a while we do discuss Kobe Andor's this coming Wednesday.
Also, what's up, Emmanuel?
Yeah, what's up? So we thought we should definitely talk about the latest Marvel Legends HasLab that has been revealed and, of course, has, like most HasLabs these days, now sparked a ton of controversy. This is the Marvel Legends Engine of Vengeance Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider vehicle and figure set here. As you can see, it's $350, needs 9,000 backers, currently sitting at 3,708 backers with 43 days left. This thing is funding.
Yeah, for sure.
This thing is funding. It looks super dope. It's got light up features for the engine, the wheels, the headrest. There's some smoke effects. The wheels actually do turn.
I'm trying to find the picture that has everything
all laid out. There's Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider, which is a brand new figure. Looks really cool too. Yeah,
there we go.
So this is everything we get here for the HasLab. Alternate tires, flame effects, light up features, Robbie Reyes with a couple different accessories. And there is a potential for an early bird special if it is funded within the first week. There will also be a Robbie Reyes human form figure included, where it is somewhat reuse, somewhat new parts of this figure with a alternate, Robbie Reyes human head sculpt. So first thing I would like to ask is if anyone in chat has backed this. I'd love to know if anyone picked this up. This is $50 more, I believe, than the Hiss tank.
Yeah, is that true? I forgot. I think it is. I think Hiss is 300.
Yeah, Hiss was 300.
Damn.
Not Obi-Wan. This is a newer version. And I say newer. This character's been around for like 10 years. This is a newer version of Ghost Rider where he has a car instead of the motorcycle. I've actually read the first few issues of Robbie Reyes' Ghost Rider back in the day, and I remember enjoying it. But so let's see. Got some people saying they haven't backed it, have not. Dan 200 says I might. And
Yeah.
Tony Marvel Legends, that's true. Robbie Reyes is in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but he was in the comics beforehand. He was definitely in the comics beforehand.
Street mode.
So, Justin, what are you feeling? I know we don't collect Marvel Legends, but just as an outsider looking in, how are you feeling?
So, like, I understand. Well, I don't understand, but I see where people are coming from, because we've seen some pretty funny memes to us, but to whoever's posting them, they're like dead ass serious.
Yeah.
We did see a funny post that was someone comparing this to, which is a $350 item, to the McFarlane Toys Batman. Like, what is that thing?
It's called the Batmo Beast. It's a Batman monster truck. It looks stupid as hell.
So you get this for X amount of dollars. It's like $80, right?
Yeah, 90.
And they're like
that.
It's a bigger vehicle, but it all comes back to people not understand. This is hollow, by the way.
Yep.
You can't really compare this, which is mostly colored plastic, to something like this, which is highly detailed, premium adult collectible. Like, they're not comparable.
Yeah.
And we've also seen people comparing this to the Black Series Snowspeeder, which I don't agree with that either, because the Snowspeeder is amazing. I love it a lot, but it's a hollow piece of plastic.
Right.
This has infinitely more going for it.
And also, as we learned last week, Hasbro literally sold every single Snowspeeder at a loss.
Yes.
So
is this like the early bird?
Yeah, yes, that's the early bird. So that's Robbie Reyes in the human form. Yeah, I think this thing looks badass, but I honestly have to say I think I'm in agreement with a lot of people in chat. I think it might be a little too expensive.
Because keep in mind the Rancor, which is infinitely larger than this. Infinitely more plastic. Not infinite, but you know what I mean. The Rancor was significantly larger than this. The Razor Crest, significantly larger. The Sail Barge, which, granted, that was more expensive.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I kind of agree that this doesn't necessarily feel like $350. I'm also not a Marvel Legends fan, and I'm not a Ghost Rider fan. Right. So if I was a huge Ghost Rider fan, this would be, like, no question, because it's like a once-in-a-lifetime sort of, like, you'll never get this ever again.
And you know, it's going to go the route of every single HasLab that when it backs and it funds, you know, it's going to skyrocket in price on the aftermarket. So it's like, if you're a fan of Ghost Rider, you're a fan of Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider, like, this is the lowest price you'll probably ever be able to get this for. So in that aspect, yeah, if you're like a diehard, this is probably a no-brainer. But as like an outsider looking in, I think this could have easily been, you know, $250, $300. I think once, or if they hit all the tiers, which are all confirmed to be extra figures, maybe once all the figures are included, the value will seem a little bit more substantial. But as of right now, like, just the base offering, I think $350 is just a little, Orlando. It's a little too high.
Yeah, but everyone was saying the same exact thing about the Rancor.
Right.
And it's different because we're huge Star Wars fans, we're huge Black Series fans, so, like, the Rancor was, like, a no-brainer back to us. Yeah. So, like, obviously, if you're not a big Ghost Rider fan, it's like, to the people who are like, I would back it, but I have to see the extra stuff first, I genuinely think the community, the Marvel Legends community, should just come together, everybody back it, because it doesn't charge your card until the funding is over. So literally every single member of the Marvel Legends community, you could instantly know what this comes with if you just back it. Like,
Right.
All you have to do is come together as a community, back it, see what it comes with, and then just cancel if you don't think it's worth it.
Right.
It's so easy. You could so easily cheat the system and just find out what it all comes with. Just back it.
Yeah, it doesn't. They never charge you until the funding is completely over. So you can literally, if you backed it right now, you'd have 43 days, 8 hours, and 49 minutes to cancel your pre-order. Yeah, it's one of those things where I definitely think the constant price hikes have obviously even affected something like a HasLab, or at least that's what I would assume is the explanation behind this significant increase in price. But
Action Figure Podcast, no, I'd say no.
Yeah,
there's no way.
The thing is it's $350. Nothing's going to change that. If you want it, back it. If you don't, there's plenty of other stuff to focus on out there, plenty of other great stuff that probably aligns more with your interests. And you should probably just focus on that stuff, because you'll be a lot more satisfied with your collecting hobby when you focus on the things that you really enjoy, instead of dwelling on this piece here being, overpriced.
Because there's big Ghost Rider fans, big Marvel fans that think this is like the coolest thing ever. So it's like,
well, it's been up for one day and almost has 4,000 backers. So clearly people are liking this.
What's not right for you might be right for someone else. I mean, it's basically the same things that we were saying during the Rancor debacle. Psycho Emerald, I definitely agree with what you're saying, but to expand upon that point a little bit, because some people are like, I would back it if it was like $250 or like $300, right? Like, so like $300. If it was $300, it should be $300 instead of $350. But that's so $50 is 2 figures. So like, you're gonna let 2 figures stop you from backing it? Like, even like, oh, it should be $250. Well, that's like 4 figures. That's like 4 Marvel Legends or 4 Black Series. Like, you're gonna let that stop you? Like, I don't mean to like talk anyone into it, but that's kind of the logic I used when I was like, when the Rancor came out. I was just like, Insta Black Series is our bread and butter. It's the main thing that we collect. Let's see here. Where is it? I missed the comment, but it charges your card when funding is over. So after the 43 days, that's when it would charge your card. Yeah, because it's technically a crowd-funded item.
Yeah, that was Jacko right here.
But Nate, why would a multi-billion-dollar company need to crowdfund something?
Right. See you, Jacko. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with us. Justin, I can't believe this billion-dollar corporation is selling products to make money. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, and it's like, they should be like taking risks or what. I forgot what the whole argument is, which I always thought was so silly, because it's like, yeah, they probably like don't need to crowdfund it, but it's like, this is what it is. If you want it, back it. Like, who cares? Right. It's literally not that big of a deal at all.
Yeah, that's the thing that always kind of boggles my mind, is the people that constantly just dwell on the subject, when it's, and you'll have people that don't even collect Marvel Legends, like literally like we're doing right now. People that don't even collect Marvel Legends, tuning in, chiming in, having an opinion, and like dwelling on it. You see a lot of figure YouTubers do that. They'll make video after video after video about the same subject.
And then they put "not a shill" in the title.
Yeah, not a shill. I bought these. Like, congratulations.
I love that so much. I don't know what YouTube channel that is, but when you sent that picture of the video where in the thumbnail that it says not a shill, I bought these.
Yeah.
Like, we all don't buy our figures.
Right. No, it was just one of the endless, negative action figure channels that creeps into your recommended every once in a while.
Yeah.
Because the initial video I saw was actually about the Ghost Rider HasLab.
Marvel or Hasbro wants your money.
Yeah, they're a business. Whoa. The business wants your money.
You should put your passion into things that actually do matter. The world would be a much better place if you did. Because, like, yes, a multi-billion-dollar corporation probably doesn't need to crowdfund, but your multi-billion-dollar corporation that you work for could also afford to pay you more. Like, put your effort into that. It's actually not Rocco the Great. That's Rocco the Clickbait Great.
Yeah, good old Rocco.
We're not talking about Rocco. I genuinely don't remember. I got a kick out of the insane psycho thumbnail. One of those people that thinks like everyone who reviews figures gets their figures for free from said company.
Right.
Like, oh god.
Just simply for liking the figures. It's like, nope, I definitely bought these and I like them. I mean, I agree, Tomas. Corporation bad, but it's like, what are you going to do about it? and also, a multi-billion-dollar company where the action figure part of their profits are probably like 1% or like of what they make.
These people sell Play-Doh, guys. Hasbro sells Play-Doh. We're talking millions and millions of units all around the world. And yes, he found the HasLab Rancor under the shelf. No lie. That's great.
I like Ivan's comment here because it reminded me of recently when someone was commenting negatively on a video of ours, and they were talking about how they call them Hasbro is only in it for the money, and they don't collect Black Series anymore, but their profile picture is Marvel Legends figures.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, the absolute like irony of being like, I don't collect Black Series anymore, guys. I'm all about Marvel Legends now. Eat it, Hasbro.
Yeah, that is hilarious. But I mean, that is true. And like Spectre Creative, the YouTube channel that we are fans of, always breaks it down. They were in the toy industry with Mattel for a long time, and it seems like we're a much larger community because we have like social media profiles, we have Facebook groups, we have YouTube channels, we have all of these other avenues to like consume our little niche hobby. But sometimes as a community, we forget that it's a niche. And it's like, we're a very, very tiny, especially something like Hasbro. Like, obviously, NECA is specialized to action figures. McFarlane Toys is specialized to action figures.
McFarlane Toys is also a private company.
Yes. Hasbro is like a conglomerate that sells many a things. And like Marvel Legends, Black Series, the Hasbro adult collector toy lines is a very small part of their company.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, that's just how corporations operate. That's how every corporation operates. They maximize profit at the expense of utilizing as little resources as possible.
Yep.
That is every corporation in a nutshell. But people are like only surprised when it's like, my toys.
Right. I don't quite get it. I do want to say, what's up to GeForce? You read my mind, Justin. You read my mind.
Found the... Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, God. I would not advise clicking. I would not advise clicking.
Yeah, I agree, HoloNet. Yeah. I've stopped watching content from people that I've like used to enjoy because they've just gone down the rabbit hole of I hate everything, but I continue to buy it all. It really doesn't make sense to me.
Like, at the end of the day, and I know we always say this, and it sounds like a broken record, but it's so true that I just can't help it. But it's like, if your hobbies are no longer bringing you joy, you should probably think about finding another hobby. Because a hobby is supposed to be something you have fun with. It's supposed to relax you. It's supposed to bring you a peace of mind, That's how my figures are to me. When I look around and I see everything, I see a satisfying collection. I can pick one up, pose it around a little bit, and instantly it's like I can just zone out into my own little existence in my collection.
Just got 8 more backers.
So it blows my mind that someone's hobby could be something that they dislike so much, yet they continue to do it and spend money on it too. Spend a lot of money on it too.
A lot of money.
Like, that's the other thing too, is action figure collecting is one of the most expensive hobbies there are out there.
Yeah.
And if it's not bringing you joy, get out, because you're dropping, hundreds of dollars a week on pre-orders and figures that are coming into stock for stuff you hate, or puts you in such a negative mind space that all you do is create videos online about yelling about plastic toys.
Yeah, and that's not to say like we're not passionate collectors either.
Right.
But because it's not like I just sit back, relax, and blindly consume every figure. Like, I pass on plenty of things as well.
Yep.
But I just don't dwell on the stuff that I don't like. Because why would you?
Right.
And I do agree with Action Figure Podcast, negativity is louder than positivity. And that's
sure is.
Not even in the figure realm. That's like everything. And I do not understand it.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, if this isn't for you, that's perfectly fine, because we have thousands of people that are going to enjoy it, and they're not going to care what anyone says on the internet. Yep. They're going to have their cool little flamin' Ghost Rider Dodge. I don't know what this is. Is this a Challenger? Is it? I don't think this is officially licensed, like a Dodge Challenger or whatever the hell this is. Because I was thinking, like, maybe we were talking about in our group chat a little bit, like, if it was an officially branded vehicle, maybe that's why it's $350. But
right,
hey, whatever.
Yep. Also, great point by I Like Mandalorians and Jayhawk Jedi. Negative content is definitely enjoyed by YouTube's algorithm, I guess I should say. And there's definitely a lot of people out there that know they're peddling you bullshit, but they just want your money.
Yeah.
And so they will continue to do what they do to get your money via donations or YouTube AdSense revenue.
Wait, what?
And that even plays into things like us, because we clicked on that guy's videos, we gave him a view, gave him some ad revenue.
Well, sometimes your morbid curiosity gets the best of me.
Oh yeah.
It's like,
it's hard.
Sometimes it's even hard to resist, because I just want to know, like, what are people freaking out about now? So I click on whatever YouTube video it is.
And we certainly play into it sometimes with our thumbnails, which I don't think our thumbnails are ever overly exaggerated, but we'll put like the wasted thing over Captain Rex,
and I did poke a little fun at a certain elitist creator who is obsessed with the Black Series getting killed, and 3 3/4 inch is the God scale. I can't even explain. They're on every single post. Black Series needs to die. Where's the TVC stuff? Where's the TVC stuff? Superior scale. Like, bro, calm down.
Yeah, infernal views are how you make AdSense. Likes and subs, all that does is simply like boost your rankings in the algorithm, which is important too.
Yeah, it's important. The more likes it gets and the more views it gets, it'll show up in people's recommended on the side.
Yeah.
That's how you grow.
Classic source. It's totally the example of wow, this figure looks like a big pile of shit. Where's that pre-order link at, though?
Yep. People do that. People literally do that in our Discord. They'll be like, this is inaccurate. I hate it. And then, like, a few hours later, anyone got that pre-order link, though?
Yeah, where'd that pre-order link at?
And I know there's, like, genuine, like, you get obsessed.
Right.
Especially if you're, like, a completist. Tremanium, there's a lot of different creators. It's no one specific. It's just
a whole genre of people like that on this website.
Yeah.
For pretty much anything.
It's no one specific. Well, the TVC thing is specific, but I'm not going to say.
Yeah.
We're probably not figure it out.
Yeah, as people figured out the
last stream. When I said I was gonna send him the link to join the stream. It's just like such an elitist mentality, and it's like they're not kidding.
Right.
Like, it's not even a joke. It's just like just straight up being a gatekeeping elitist.
I don't know.
This
Shazam looks really good. So, even though this is Justin, this is reuse.
Are you kidding me?
McFarlane, are you kidding me? Reuse? It is. It's actually the Black Adam figure. It's obviously just repainted and with a cape to be Shazam. Pranked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
McFarlane's falling apart.
We're calling out Rexing Around again. Round 2.
Yeah.
That's probably the closest. That's the only reaction video we have ever done.
True.
Was a Rex. Well, it wasn't just Rexing Around. It was like Kessel Run Network.
Right.
There's a couple other videos where everyone was pissed that they were doing an Ewok, but it wasn't the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi. I'm like, stop complaining that we're getting an Ewok. Like, we've waited so long.
Literally waiting years, but because it's not aligning with what I want right now, that means it's bad.
Oh, no, it's not you. It's not you.
No.
And that would be one I 100% agree. Throw in Doomcock and the Quartering as well. Absolute garbage, diarrhea, trash. I hope we end up in one of their videos. Because they would get so pissed off that a little teeny tiny 11,000 subscriber Star Wars action figure YouTube channel said something bad about them. Put me in your video. That would literally make my life.
Right.
How does Yakface get their inside info?
He just has a lot of trusted sources. He actually did talk about this on his stream he did a couple days ago. And just insider sources, looking at shipping info, shipping ledgers, like what's on ships and stuff. But he also said, as far as he knows, the people that give him this info don't work for Hasbro, or he doesn't know that they do. So it's a possibility.
Yeah.
But who knows?
Yeah. Hasbro doesn't feed him information or anything. He does his own research, I know, with like the shipping related stuff, and definitely has some inside sources of some kind, which is why, because I see some people complain that Yakface is like so cryptic. Well, I'm like, he can't just leak every single thing under the sun.
Right.
Sometimes you got to be a little cryptic.
Yeah. Infernal, no flight stand, unfortunately. I was a little disappointed in that. I've noticed that, though, recently. McFarlane has been scaling back on what figures actually get flight stands.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. They're scaling back. What do you know?
Yeah, right?
But yeah.
Yeah, I absolutely HoloNet. It's literally just plastic that makes us happy. And Ivan, that's Doomcock or Overlord something or other. Literally,
Overlord.
He's
DVD.
the one that makes the Kathleen Kennedy is confirmed fired, but he just keeps making the same video. It's been like 5 years, and I'm like, it's just Kathleen Kennedy's fired. Kathleen Kennedy's fired, but people come back to it and they're like, yeah, finally she's gone. But then she's
like, hey guys,
so stupid. I do not understand.
Nice.
Oh gosh.
Trying to stream the other day. Yep.
Yeah, I'm like jumping around.
Yeah, it's quite crazy how deep the rabbit hole goes with the insane people on this website.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Fractured Vet?
All to get a little bit of money. We should start a bread tube channel.
What's up, DA?
What do you guys...
We should just hate the Black Series now.
What do you guys think? Should we just flip-flop? We should start making videos where we talk about how we're quitting the Black Series, but we're starting to collect G.I. Joe Classified as a way to stick it to Hasbro.
Yeah.
By collecting the line that they pay no royalties on, so they get the most profit off of the G.I. Joe Classified figures.
Yeah, I do wish the Dark Trooper would have came with a flight stand for sure of some kind.
Yeah, and Shazam. They both
Yeah.
deserve flight stands. McFarlane was including flight stands for a while, but I had a feeling that wasn't going to last, especially after, most of these figures are still $20. Like, they're cutting back because even though McFarlane Toys is a private company, Todd's sitting over there looking at all the other companies, and he's like,
they're charging 25.
Some of them are charging 28, and people are buying them.
Yeah, right.
So,
yeah, do that for April Fools. I had an April Fool's idea where I was going to, like, as an intro to figure it out, I was going to do, like, a Lukeness Monster intro, and then it was going to bleep out, and then we'd do like a Mike Case intro, then you'd bleep out, then we'd do a Landspeeder Luke. Maybe I'll do that well, we got a while, but maybe I'll do that.
We've got a long time.
Let's see. Make a video where you sell it all and then start over again. Like Zach?
Yeah, that would be awful.
Yeah, no.
That would be awful. Be very painful. Oh, yeah. But, yeah. Let's see. I don't know.
Are you talking about the Red Letter Media video? Where it's like Pathetic Man-Child destroys vintage figures.
That was brutal.
That was brutal to watch. I do love Red Letter Media, though. Sometimes you gotta do it.
Sneakerheads are just as bad. Sneakerheads and action figure collectors are kind of the same thing in a lot of ways.
Scalping.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, Randy?
Yep.
We're well. We're just chilling right now.
Oh, we are just chilling. Just
hanging with
here.
chat. We just took a look at the new HasLab.
That's true. I could open my Sazabi here. Sazabi's also still in the box. But yeah. Andor's this week. That's exciting.
Yeah, true. Apparently Star Wars Theory has a new trailer for his short. I don't want to get copyright, though. You never know.
You do never know. What if Star Wars Theory copyright struck us and we had to
declare war?
We started beef with him.
The Basement Dweller army stands strong. We're like Spartans, alright? Get that phalanx going.
That is true. We roll deep.
No, I thought Landspeeder Luke and Lukeness were the same person. No, they are two different people. Two different people. Both named Luke, apparently.
A lot of Lukes.
A lot of Lukes.
I thought Landspeeder Luke and Lukeness Monster. Nice. Ooh, Sazabi Big. That's a lot of plastic.
Commander Cook, what is y'all's favorite figure of all time, even if it's not in the Black Series? Oh, man.
Ooh.
That's brutal. That's just...
all-time favorite figure.
That's just brutal. I mean, I love my... I know it's a classic, but I love my original Black Series Sand Trooper.
Yep, Sand Trooper. Non-Black Series stuff, I would say, like, Friday the 13th, Part 7 NECA Jason.
That's solid.
That's one of my all-times. Michael Myers with the bed sheet over it, the NECA Cult Classics figure. That's one of my all-times. I'm just looking around. Most of my all-times are definitely Star Wars figures, but I feel like the T-Rex, Hammond Collection T-Rex, has potential to go down as an all-timer. But it's still just a little too new to to put the stamp on it. You know, what do you think, Justin? You think T-Rex could be an all-timer?
Maybe just because it's like so iconic, so good. Yeah, I mean Redbox Rex is great as well.
True.
I don't like that it's it's a removable helmet though. It'd probably be my number one if you couldn't see his chin under that helmet.
That is true.
I hate removable helmets. I'm going to war with removable helmets. I want it how some of the TVC figures are, where it's alternate heads and solid helmet sculpts to get rid of the warping issues, the proportions. Get those proportion rights. No warping. I love solid helmet like that Death Watch man. Look how good the Black Series Death Watch Mando helmet is, and then look at the Axe Woes. Look at the Axe Woes. Check out like the Luke Ness Monster review, and you will see the difference.
How do I put this thing together? I do agree with you, though. I absolutely agree.
My favorite would be 9 Num if they ever make one.
Of course. 9 Nub would be great.
I'll be thinking of you, 49er, whenever they reveal a 9 Num.
Yep.
Hey, next year's the 40th of Return of the Jedi. Maybe.
There is still a third wave. There is.
Big Fury says Empire Strikes Back Vader. It's a great one.
Yep.
Butterfly joints. New Mando, or new Ahsoka from Mando is amazing. That is true.
True, especially when you put
Should've
that
came with a cloak, though.
Put that Ray cloak on there, though.
You should have came with one.
Shoulda.
I think that might be the reason why it's not our number one of 2022.
Yep.
There are so many bangers this year, though. It's insane. It's insanity.
It is going to be really, really hard to actually like make that list this year. Straight up.
Black Series Qui-Gon because it has the best face mold, in my opinion. I respect it.
That is a great one.
I respect it.
It is a great one.
Unconventional favorite is actually Dengar. Hey, you like what you like. The Empire Strikes Back. You know what I was thinking? Like, I saw this video. I was going to send it to you for a laugh, but it was like, I can't even remember it. It was basically a list of things that they hate about the Black Series, and one of them was like all these random side characters that we're getting. And I really thought about that, and I'm like, the Empire Strikes Back bounty hunters, okay? Because they were mad that the New Republic security droid has like 5 seconds of screen time. And what if I told you the New Republic security droid has more screen time than the Empire Strikes Back bounty hunters?
Oh no!
But you know I'm buying that Forlom, Zuckuss, Bosk, Dengar, and IG-88. And Boba, obviously. It's like, that's kind of what Star Wars toys has always been. Like, especially if you look at the older, like, 3 3/4 inch figures.
Right. And to me, that's, like, kind of the point.
Yeah.
It's like
I
getting...
love the Empire Strikes Back bounty hunters.
And I love getting the flash in the pan characters as figures, whether it's in 3 3/4 inch or 6 inch. Like, that's some of my favorite parts of collecting, is getting those, like, oh, this weird background alien.
Yeah. Oh no, my dog got to it and now he's missing his arm, unfortunately. The ESB Vader. Oh
no. That would be my nightmare. Do you ever think Kiwi might?
Not. I've had avalanches as I slept, and what she does is it scares her, first of all, because it's very loud. So she jumps up, and Kiwi detects action figure avalanches as a threat. So she will go into high alert mode, and she will growl at the fallen figures on the floor.
Nice.
She like perceives them as a threat in the room, and she will like start growling at the fallen figures, but she has never chewed a toy. Well,
nice.
An action figure.
Nice.
She lets me know when things have fallen, which is great.
She's a true collector dog.
Yeah, I kind of want to see this. The figure swapper got caught. I want to see it. Someone send a link.
Yeah, I saw that story like as a brief headline. Here's Sazabi out of the packaging, a big bulky boy of plastic.
Nice.
Deluxe figure. It's not just
What?
Hasbro. It's not just Hasbro.
Yeah, Jonathan, I love the 2020 Stormtrooper. I can't get enough. I literally buy it every time I see it. Yeah. I just can't not buy the 2020 Stormtrooper. Give him the flame effect and red paint and the flamethrower, I'm buying. Give him a mortar and paint him yellow, I'm buying. Put a pauldron on it, I'm buying.
It's gonna be bad when we can get those rocket troopers in store.
Yeah,
it's gonna be bad.
If they stock those in stores, oof. Like literally every release, Sergeant Creel, fantastic. Artillery, Incinerator, Jetta Patrol.
Yep.
I'm sure Mike is gonna be on the new 2020 Stormtrooper body.
Yep. I agree, Buck. I agree. Black Series Wolfman.
Oh, I'd be buying.
Why do you guys not use stands to keep your figures from falling over? They take up way too much space.
I would need like 300 stands.
Right, and that's the other thing too. That would be super expensive to get stands for every single figure you own. And on top of that, they just take up space. Like stands will take up space eventually. So, oh yeah, George Lucas Trooper too on the 2020 body.
Yeah, I only have my one, but he's on card.
Psycho Emerald, I don't really have a tip for you. I just kind of stand him a little bit with his balance more so backwards to kind of even out.
Mine stands up like this.
It's just a game of balance. You gotta work the ankles to try and account for the weight of the flame effect.
Yeah, mine stands up just fine.
I mean, you got to imagine, Psycho. We've been collecting the Black Series since 2015. Both Justin and I definitely have over 300 Black Series figures. And Justin can tell you that I have a lot more other figures too that you guys have no idea about.
Yeah, like non-Black Series.
Right. Like I think I probably at least have 100 NECA figures. Decent amount of Marvel Legends still. So
yeah, but a lot of my figures don't fall over. I think they simply I think avalanches happen for a reason.
Yeah, if it's because usually I'll be able to pinpoint who the avalancher is.
Yeah,
you just kind of follow the trail of what figure it is. It's usually K2SO for me. That's a big toppler.
Yeah.
New Republic security droid hasn't been so bad, honestly. He's fallen over maybe like once or twice.
Yeah, maybe one room tour.
I was thinking
we gotta clean up down there if we're gonna do that.
Right. I was thinking about doing like my entire collection just in separate piece videos. Let's see. Lazy Jawa. I have one Micro Squadron vehicle, and it's the Luke X-Wing Chase. They're all right. I only want the chases. Especially because I don't know why, but for some reason I thought they were going to be die cast, but they're actually just plastic.
Yeah.
Dan 200 says best Black Series Bad Batch figure. I'd say Echo. By the way, y'all excited for them season 2 looks?
No.
Yeah, I'm not picking up the season 2 looks.
I
will pass.
Mark it down right now. I will resist the season 2 looks.
Especially because I feel like some of their outfits are going to require a little new sculpt work, and I feel like we're not going to get that. I feel like they're going to be straight up just repaints of the season 1 looks. because like Hunter has like a scarf on. There's some other various different things. But yeah, Grievous is the big shelf diver. I do have Grievous held up with a stand these days. I actually do. But I would say the best Black Series Bad Batch figure, or at least my favorite, is the Elite Squad Trooper, which might not.
I don't know about all that. I don't know. I was gonna say Wrecker.
Wrecker. I was just about to say or Wrecker.
I also love Echo.
True.
Echo just really delivered as like the final member of the team. It was so satisfying. Hunter's great too.
That is true.
So is Crosshair, aside from the gaping hole where Hunter's sheath is, which also made its way onto the Republic Commandos, which is truly unfortunate.
Yeah. I mean, really, all the Bad Batch figures are pretty good, besides the Rex. I will say I think the Rex is the worst.
Yeah.
Bad Batch figure.
Shock Trooper is great too.
Yeah, Shock Trooper.
Because I just use it as a Clone Wars figure.
Right. My Shock Troopers are with my clones. They're not a part of. Well, I don't really have a Bad Batch display. It's just the team all squatted up.
Rena, funny, but no, I'm dead serious. I genuinely think I will pass on the season 2 looks.
Yeah. I think the only way I would pick them up is if I was able to get them early for like a review or something, but that's about it. Otherwise,
what's up, Shep?
Hey, Shep. Otherwise, I don't think I'm going to go out of my way to grab them. Especially because now space is definitely getting to be an issue for things like repeating entire teams. Because you couldn't just get one, you know. I'd feel compelled to get every single member of the crew.
Yeah. 49er Brian, not really for Mando Season 3, but we will be getting figures for Ahsoka. That is confirmed. And also Bad Batch Season 2. I am 1,000% sure we will get every look deco change for the Bad Batch. And yes, HoloNet, I don't have it because it doesn't look good. And the reason I say that is it's poop troop, and it's also inaccurate. And it's also a lesser quality plastic.
Yeah, the plastic is really weird.
Red and Black Box number 59 Rex. It was back when Hasbro still did proper weathering instead of the digital printing for the weathering. So like if you look at number 59 Captain Rex, look at the weathering on that figure, and then look at Commander Wolf. Commander Wolf has poop smear on him. Yep. Captain Rex has regular, like a decent, subtle weathering. It's better quality plastic, and then the Bad Batch one is inaccurate with the gray unpainted pauldron. I'm an elitist with disliking Bad Batch Captain Rex.
Yep. And I agree with what you say, Justin, and I own both figures, and I've compared them with my own eyeballs, and I agree with everything you had to say. I mean, Rena, if a Gonk droid's involved, it's getting purchased because we need a Gonk droid in the Black Series. Another hashtag balance the scales moment, Justin. TVC has a Gonk droid. Where's ours?
Yep. Let's see. I just saw something. Oh, I think it's a possibility, especially since we are getting figures from Ahsoka, the live action series, and I'm sure Thrawn will make his appearance in the Ahsoka series.
It'd be easy to do. It'd be a super easy, reuse. I doubt they're going to change his design all that much, so they'd probably really just have to sculpt a new head.
I mean, you never know what he's been doing all these years.
Right. Well, so, yeah, I suppose that is true. He might have some edgy new outfit with a cape.
Yeah. Achilles music channel, I have 100% of mine on display, except for the Jinin Cassian that came in the 3-pack, because I just wanted that for the Death Trooper Specialist, and then I went,
right,
see ya.
Open that setup, grab the Death Trooper, slide the rest back in.
Yep.
Rena says Farmer Thrawn.
Farmer Thrawn.
Action Figure Podcast says, what Andor figures look the coolest to y'all? I think number one is the Imperial officer, Dark Times, with the cape.
Yeah, I think that one looks great. And then I also think the all black, like, what is it called? Imperial officer parentheses Ferrix.
Ferrix, yeah.
Because it's like the armored look. And in the shot in the trailer, they have like riot shields. I'm looking forward to that.
Yep, that one looks great. The other two look really good too. I think I'm going to get all 4 of the exclusive figures because honestly, Cassian looks good enough to kind of just put him on the Imperial shelf display.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's what I'll end up doing with that figure. But the new Short Trooper looks pretty cool. I know it's just a repaint, but we do get a new gun with it. And as Landspeeder Luke actually posted a picture, the plastic color is actually really different. It's like a lot darker on this new Andor figure. Yeah. And no, the Andor figures are not up for pre-order in the United States yet. Hopefully soon. It should be soon. It should be soon.
Dan, I hope so. We actually made a video. We made a small video about the possibility of hopefully getting a Phase 2 clone in the Andor line. I would love that because we haven't had a Phase 2 grunt, just a shiny, like you say, since that Amazon 4-pack. And it's like we don't have just a regular grunt on the new body. And doing that, it's like, A, it's an army builder. B, people would buy more than one to customize. It'd be great custom fodder. So I just think it would be a great seller.
Right. It definitely would. It would.
Hopefully they give it the black line on the brow, please.
I mean,
since it's based off of the, or hypothetically it will be based off of the Andor look. You know, that's the live action theatrical look. So
yeah, I think they'll do it because they gave the black line to the 13th Battalion troopers.
Exactly.
So I think if it is Andor based, they will give it the black line. And that is true. I forgot Fig Fury picked up the officer with the cape from Frankensons.
Yeah,
it looks dope. And Albert,
Hasbro forgot.
I genuinely believe Hasbro forgot. And that is why Axe Wolves has not been solicited outside of the case assortment.
Yeah, it's stupid because I would love to get a pre-order because I'm not getting the whole case because of the Grogu and then the Obi-Wan repack.
Yep.
I am going separate pre-orders for that wave, even though it's almost a whole waiver. It's a fantastic looking wave. But yeah. Sir Pounce, of course, we do have a P.O. box. Here it is. If you're wanting to give us something to give away on the channel, send us that to our P.O. box. And we can do that, for sure. Yeah. I appreciate that. Yeah, there's something I wanted to... Isaac, of course not. That does not make you a bad person. To me, for my personal collection, that's not something for me because I just that doesn't make it a collection in my opinion for me. That just makes it a random third-party item. I like to have the official stuff. That's why I wouldn't get like a custom minifigure either for Lego. I just like having the official stuff because to me that's what makes it a collection for me. Me. So I don't go the knockoff route or the custom route. The customs.
I have them, and they are great figures.
Yeah, they're great. Like they're literally fantastic.
Like seriously, Black Series quality.
Yeah.
Rena, of course, we're excited for PulseCon. And when is PulseCon? I believe
Who is PulseCon?
I believe it's September 30th
to October 1st. Yeah.
Yep.
And so it's coming up.
Boom. There we go.
Selfie series is dropping then too.
Yep. Selfie series. We're gonna see the basketball players line of figures from Hasbro. Hooray! Who's ready for the sports ball line?
Yes.
I wonder what line will last longer, the Hasbro Overwatch line or the Hasbro basketball player line. Place your bets, folks. Place them.
Yep. Sir Pounce, yeah, it's whatever. Just whatever you want. Whatever you want to send. It's just all our P.O. box. You can do whatever you want.
I did just say sports ball.
Sports ball.
I love sports. I love all the sports with all the balls. They're all my favorite.
Get the touchdown, all right, guys?
Soccer.
Especially,
football.
Yeah, you have to specify American football. Because our international people would... Because the United States, we have to be different for some reason. We have to call it football, and we have to call it soccer instead of football. Metric system, you know us. We got to be different.
It's true.
We got to be different.
Yeah.
On that note, guys, Nate, I think it's a good time.
Definitely.
Good time to call it quits. It's a classic 2-hour stream this week since there's not a lot of stuff.
I will just say, Rena, I think maybe at one point in time it used to be, but I think a lot of sports fans here just collect the cards, and that's what they get out of their collecting. I always see those dads walking around with 8 armfuls of sports ball cards.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Yorkie. Yes, world champions, even though it's only played in the U.S. Exactly.
Correct.
We love doing that. We love doing that.
Yeah, but thank you everyone for hanging out with us today. This was a nice little laid-back, chill Sunday stream. Nothing too serious going on, so I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in today. We had over 200 people, which was absolutely crazy. So thank you, everyone.
Amazing.
And be sure to check out my Boba Fett Mafex figure review, which will be going live tomorrow. I will also be having a Dark Trooper review later in the week as well.
Oh my god.
So
we're back on the content train.
Yes.
It was nice to take that. We kind of both took last week off, aside from Figure It Out and the streams.
Mm-hmm.
But it'll be nice to get back in it. I am going to do my little GameStop video today. And then my Cad Bane should be arriving sometime, so I'll do that review as well sometime. We have things coming. Figure It Out every Friday as always. I don't know the topic for this week, but
we gotta
figure it out.
What did you just say?
We gotta figure it out.
Yeah.
But streams as always. All that good stuff. Drink your water. Nate, what's your spiel?
Well, you got to drink your water, eat your Chipotle,
you gotta
enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Join that Discord.
Oh, is this too sad? Here, I'll do the happier. This is happier.
Yeah, this is the good one.
Join that Discord, guys. All sorts of great talk going on in there. Always Black Series discussions. There's chats for Marvel Legends, NECA, Hot Toys, Lego. Showing off your hauls, your displays. They're in-stock alerts. You get notified when we post our new content. I've been trying to grow it, and it's working. Because there's always a whole bunch of people that join every Sunday from the stream.
Yep.
So, thank you. Thank you, guys.
Yep. Thank you. I'm Nate, joined with Justin.
See you guys later.
And we will see you all next time on Out of the Basement.
This is happier music, too, okay? This is happy.